Points on points on points on points.
That's a lot of free food from Runza.
Yep, I'm headed there for lunch today.
Download the Runza mobile app to start getting rewards. Because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
It is postseason volleyball continuing here on Kicks 96.1 or Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. About 13 and a half minutes away from Southwest and Elgin Public. Pope John going to be squaring off for one of 6 RPAC conference schools are playing here this afternoon. Keeping an eye on this one. Dundee County Stratton once again here at the top of the hour. Mark Sturz has got the pregame just started over there on the Hawk with DCS in their matchup 3 o'clock against Crawford. Cambridge down the road to Falls City Sacred Heart. Maywood Hayes Center, Ainsley Litchfield's already underway. And Paxton, of course, has a D2 matchup as well. So it's all together. There's five RPAC schools. 6 RPAC schools have a chance to punch their tickets with wins coming up once again here to Juanita Palisade. Don't forget about head coach Dakota West and her team. They're going to be playing over in Overton as well. We'll keep it on tabs once again with all of those matchups once again throughout the next hour or so. Should be a good one here. 2 teams that are always good in volleyball. I mean, Elgin Public, Pope John has had a great string of 20-win seasons going. 2 years ago, these 2 teams met in the state tournament first round. Elgin Public won that in 5 sets over Southwest. 21 wins this year. They're coming off 28 and 26, I think, the last couple of years. Southwest, of course, a phenomenal 30-win season last year. Going into the state tournament undefeated this year. Lost a good senior class. Brought back, of course, Annika Delms, Karen Elms, Aspen Billiter. Some others, kids have had Phil, libero, back row, right side. I had to fill those spots. So we'll see what happens. And Elgin's got a good balance. I know talking to Coach Kim Barnett and also Coach Jordan Little, good balance. They get a lot of kids involved. Feel like they got a great setter, got a great back row. And Coach Little talked to us about their back row. Digs up a lot of stuff, and boy, that's important in the game of volleyball. If you can't pass, you don't have a back row, you're in trouble. More of a pregame here from Southwest High. It's coming up here in just a moment. Kicks 96.1, the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel.
Looking for a bank that feels like home? Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For generations, families across southwest Nebraska have trusted Carpenter Breland Funeral Home. With a commitment to dignity and care, we offer complete funeral services, custom monuments, and the comfort of an on-site crematory. At Carpenter Breland, we're honored to walk beside you during life's most difficult moments, proudly serving all of southwest Nebraska with compassion and respect. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home in McCook.
When the hurt can't wait, we're there. Quality urgent care.
If you're tired of those sniffles and that nagging cough, come right in to Quality Urgent Care today. No appointment needed. Quality Urgent Care is a walk-in medical clinic. Quality Urgent Care, patient-centered health care.
When the hurt can't wait, we're there. Quality urgent care.
Quality Urgent Care, North Highway 83 in McCook.
Farmers Mutual Hail Insurance Company of Iowa has provided crop hail insurance to the American farmers since 1893. Their trademark is a quality policy and excellent service, reinforced by financial stability. Farmers Mutual Hail provides a trained field and adjusting staff of more than 500 individuals ready to serve you. Protect your investment by insuring with one of the oldest and most reliable crop hail insurance companies around. Contact the McConnville Agency in Indianola, your local Farmers Mutual Hail agent, today for a free estimate.
This is Todd Adams, CEO of Adams Bank and Trust, with a reminder about the trust services we offer. Our trust staff is experienced in many fields, from legal, accounting, and tax issues to agriculture, real estate, and insurance. We can assist you with your estate planning and asset management, as well as investment and retirement planning. As you plan for your future success, we're here to help. The Trust Department at Adams Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Back here to Bartlett, getting ready for Southwest and Elgin Public Pope John, D1-8 district final. In the one match that is already underway, Ainsley Litchfield and Maywood Hay Center are playing. Of course, we had a chance to watch Maywood Hay Center a couple of times in RPAC and also the sub-district. Last check, first set tied at 13 between Ainsley Litchfield, the 7th seed, and the 10th seed, Maywood Hay Center. That was at 2 o'clock start time. D1 7 district final again. Maywood Hay Center and Ainsley Litchfield are tied at 13 in set number 1 in that one. Mentioned Paxton and Wynot in the D2-1 district final. That starts here at 3 o'clock. Also 3 o'clock for Cambridge and Falls City Sacred Heart. Dundee County Stratton Crawford. 3 o'clock Central Time start time as well. And we're going to get things going here at 2:30. Overton and Waddington Palisade also started at 2 o'clock. We'll get hopefully a first set score on that here coming up in just a little bit. Say thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out. Our coverage once again of this match bet here at Southwest High Community Hospital, Hilltop Seeds, Cattling Elms, also Hague Insurance, also Horizon Bank, Brooks Construction, Lord's Hardware, Furniture and Appliance Store of Indianola, Decatur Health, Runza, Carpenter Berlin Funeral Home and Monuments, Quality Urgent Care, and the McConnville Agency. Once again, great sponsors of Southwest Volleyball here in this district final. We're back with more football coming up next week as well. Boy, last night, pretty good night. Not too bad for some of the area teams. Southwest right across the way at their home field with a big win. I know Sam Knoll, super job on that, doing that game on 101.1 KFNF with a big win over Lewiston. It'll be Southwest in their matchup coming up next Friday at home against SEM. That's a rematch from the regular season. Hitchcock County and Dundee County Stratton both won their games, and both will have quarterfinal games coming up next Friday as well. Have not heard on the game times on those times just yet. Should know sometime over the weekend on what time. I know Mark Searcy is crossing his fingers. He had back-to-back weeks where they staggered those times, not on purpose, but just the way it is. Dundee County Stratton went 2 weeks of play in the afternoon. Hitchcock went at night. Hearing from Assistant Coach Lauren Wagner on our Coaches Coffee Club program this morning on Kicks 96.1, Hitchcock might go, it might be an evening game or an afternoon, I should say, and maybe Dundee County Stratton goes night game. Hopefully so. Southwest is going to have a 6 o'clock kickoff in their game against Lewiston. That'll be, again, coming up on Friday as well. So take a break. We'll check the lineups for Southwest and Elgin Public Pope John here from Southwest High in just a moment. Kicks 96.1 and the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel.
Behavioral health services can be found close to home. Community Hospital Behavioral Health offers services for adults and children, including counseling and medication management right here in McCook. Conditions treated include depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and more. Call 308-344-8280 for an appointment, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
Hilltop Seeds is your local stop for all things seed, with many channel corn, soybean, milo, and cane seed options available, as well as triticale, oats, and other small grain. Even buffalo grass for those summer yard projects. In addition to seeds, Hilltop has the feeds. They offer Miser milling mineral and feed products made in Atwood, Kansas. Vitalex tubs for all your livestock mineral and supplement needs. And don't forget your small livestock friends with dog, cat, and chicken feed too. Call Callie at 308-870-0416 or Mason at 340-0490 today. Crop options have changed with the new coverage options and higher subsidies approved by RMA. Rain and Hail Crop Insurance Company provides Hague Insurance with exclusive decision tools for plans such as enhanced and supplemental coverage and the brand new margin coverage option. As the leading crop insurance provider, Rain and Hail partners with agents to deliver more than a policy. They deliver peace of mind. Contact Alex or Mindy Hague, your Rain and Hail independent agent, 308-364-2400 to learn more. Hague Insurance, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Welcome to Curls Salon in Arapahoe, the place where style meets sophistication. This holiday season, indulge in their exclusive offer to buy 2 products and get 1 free. Experience the magic of professional care and transform your look. Unmatched service, unbeatable deals. Right now, buy 2 products and get 1 free at Curls Salon in Arapahoe. Discover your best self today.
And we're back here to Bartley. Starting lineups for Elgin Pope Elgin Public Pope John. Head coach Jordan Little had a chance to talk to Coach Little in a little bit pregame. We talked to her when they got here as well. Outstanding team. Lost some great seniors from last year, but they've rebounded nicely. And it's still kind of a young team playing some underclassmen. There they go, run a 6-2, and their two setters are Camry Kittleson, the senior, and also junior Elizabeth Mosier. Both are kind of even as far as total assists once again on this season. Got a great back row freshman in Gentry Swingman, 363 digs this year. Right along her is Braylene Martinson at 342 and Brooke Kinney at 273. It's one thing Coach Kittles Little thought about is their back row is pretty solid. Don't have to worry about that very much. Their kill leader is Braylon Martinson, 247 kills. Kaiten Swingman with 186. Camry Kittleson with 147 on the season. Up front, their blocks and Kaiten Swingman with 79 and Lily Mosier with 33. So that's once again a lot of what we saw as far as stat-wise. Kittleson and Mosier, the two setters. Swingman will be the libero. Brooke Kinney plays a solid back row as well. Kaiten Swingman, Braylon Martinson, Madeline Kerben White. I practiced that a lot for like 30 minutes. Madeline Kerben White, once again, is another hitter, once again, for Elgin Public Pope John. Lineup, once again, for Southwest. Their two big hitters in seniors. Karen Elms coming in with team-high 520 kills. Sister Annika with 400 kills. Aspen Milliner with almost close in it. She would get to the state tournament. She'd probably have a chance to get to 1,000 assists, 836 assists this year. A lot of girls play all the way around. Both Nelms girls play all the way. Billiner plays all the way around. Their libero once again is senior Bella Stritt. We'll see Caitlin Adams back row and right side as well. Tegan Stritt middle. Lacey Hauser is our other left side, front row left side as well for head coach Kim Barnett, trying to make their fourth straight appearance the state tournament. Last year did get that first round win, but lost their next two of the state tournament. Previous 2 years, they lost the first state, and that was the year, of course, 2 years ago was the one against Elgin Public Pope John, where they the Wolfpack 1 and 5. And the prior year, Southwest, the first time they've been to state since 2010, would be 2022. Southwest lost in a tough 5-set loss to Oakland Craig. They won the first 2 sets, lost the last 3 there at Pinnacle Bank. So, little history right there for Southwest and Elgin Public Pope John. Should be a fantastic matchup. You think, you talk about it, should be a 4-5 setter. You don't expect a sweep. We'll have to wait and see. We got the lineups, got the national anthem, Southwest and Elgin Public Pope John. We'll get to it coming up here shortly on the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel and Kicks 96.1.
Looking for a bank that feels like home? Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Have you ever thought about what lies beneath the surface? Are you ready to break ground or just scratch it? At Brooks Construction, they believe it's time to get dirty. Whether it's digging basements, clearing ground, or mastering dirt work, they're here to transform your vision into reality. This could be the foundation of your next big project. Visit Brooks Construction in Bartley, Nebraska, and let them dig into your future together. Give them a call today at 308-350-1200. Visit Lord's Hardware Furniture and Appliance Store of Indianola to see the Whirlpool washer with 2 ways to wash, thanks to the 2-in-1 removable agitator. With flexible capacity, you can take the agitator out for bulky loads or keep it in for items like jeans. Shop now at Lord's to get twice the washer you have at home. Lord's Hardware Furniture and Appliance Store, Main Street, downtown Indianola.
At Decatur Health Radiology, the 3D mammography truck brings breast imaging directly into our community. This mobile service provides screening mammograms that may help detect early breast changes. Imaging results are reviewed by board-certified radiologists and shared with providers as part of patient care. By hosting the mobile unit, Decatur Health supports local access to important breast health screenings. Learn more about upcoming 3D mammography truck visits at decaturhealth.org.
Ben is in a sticky situation.
I got so excited for my fresh-baked Runza cinnamon rolls that I forgot to grab a napkin.
Now you got cinnamon roll fingers, and they're so ooey.
And gooey. I can't grab a spoon to dig into my delicious homemade chili.
Maybe you should call for help?
Oh, I'll call my mom. Oh, I've ruined my phone.
Worth it, though. Come get Runza's homemade chili, fresh-baked cinnamon rolls, and a napkin today. Because Runza makes it all better.
Stop by Runza, North Highway 83 in McCook.
Looking for a bank that feels like home? Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Planning ahead brings peace of mind for you and your loved ones. At Carpenter Breland Funeral Home, our on-staff pre-need agent will guide you through every step of pre-planning your funeral service. Make your wishes known, ease the burden on your family, and ensure every detail reflects your life. Pre-planning is a gift of love, and we're here to help. Call today for a free consultation or visit carpenterbreland.com. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home in McCook, proudly serving Southwest Nebraska with care and commitment.
When the hurt can't wait, we're there. Quality urgent care.
Cuts, burns, scrapes sometimes need more than just a Band-Aid. Come into Quality Urgent Care. Quality Urgent Care also treats sports injuries, sprains, strains, accidents, colds, coughs and flu, fractures, and more.
When the hurt can't wait, we're there. Quality Urgent Care.
No appointment needed. Quality Urgent Care is a walk-in medical clinic.
Improve your home and its energy efficiency with a low-rate Nebraska energy loan from Adams Bank and Trust. This is Amanda White, Senior Vice President of Mortgage Banking at Adams Bank and Trust. Call or stop in to ask us about Nebraska energy loans for qualifying home or business improvements, or see us online at abtbank.com. Adams Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Some restrictions apply. Loans subject to credit approval. NMLS number 469371. Amanda White, NMLS number 568736.
Back here at Bartley Southwest High, getting ready shortly. The lineup's been announced, finishing up there. Here we go, the Wolfpack of Elgin Public, Pope John, and the Rough Riders of Southwest about ready to tangle. Winner goes on to the state tournament coming up once again. Starting up next Thursday, Class D. I think A and B are Wednesday. I think C and D then take over Wednesday, Thursday. So on that, Wolfpack in their black and red jerseys, and Southwest in their blue, trimmed with the Carolina blue and the whites once again. Ready to go for volleyball. Again, last time these two teams met just a couple of years ago in the first round of the state tournament there at Pinnacle Bank. Elgin Public Pope John won in 5 sets in that one. Camry Kittleson will serve first once again for the Wolfpack of Elgin Public Pope John. I love that name, the Wolfpack. Ready to go for volleyball. Best rate of 5 in this one. Good first serve right there is going to be Caitlin Adams. Bump set by Miller. Kieran Elms, big swing. Good dig by the libero. Swing him in, set up far side off the net. This time is Kirby Dwight. And the points on the kill by Elgin Public Pope John with a 1-0 lead. Wolfpack score first. Now watching Southwest a number of times in the last 2 weeks, conference and also sub-districts, they sometimes get off to a little slow starts, and sometimes it takes a while to get going. Billiter had to run that one down. Kieran Elms swings, cross courts. Good pass set up that time. Kittleson, they'll work the middle that time. Tapped over the block, and it's 2-0 Wolfpack. Caton Swingman working that middle that time. 2-0 Wolfpack lead in the opening sets. Appreciate all our viewers on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel again. Hit that subscribe button if you would, please. Helps our numbers. The good serve by Kittleson. Back row pass. Hit straight up by Annika Elms. Bump set by Billiter. Kieran Elms from a long ways. Kills on the way and good. Well, it's a long, those bump sets, a clear cross scored, and Nelms timed it well. Roll shot finds a hole. It's 2-1. And Tegan Stritt back at the service line for Southwest. Both teams won a lot of matches over the last couple of years. 8-9 matchup. Back row, good pass. This time they'll off the net. This time to Coopin White's out of bounds. Madeline White. I'll get that. I promise you, folks. 2-2 ball game. Kind of set her off the nets. Went after the libero that time. Swingman. It'll be Tegan Schritt on the good serve. Good first pass this time by Lammers. Tipped over. Good dig. Billiter. And now bumped over by Annika Nelms. The back row attack. Kettleson sits on the far side. Another swing by White. It's off the block. It's out of bounds. And it's 3-2. Rough Riders have a 3-0 run here after trailing 2-0 to begin this first set. Digging straight back at the service line, down the far sideline. Top pass, overpass right there. Good dig that time, Kittleson. Set, and now set over this time by Swingman. Chance for the Rough Riders. Bump set, Kieran Elms, big swing off of hands. Good dig. Nicely done that time by Martinson. Swung over, big kill, far side. White again, down the line. 3-3 ball game in the first. As the Wolfpack, Brooke Kinney, their dynamite back row specialist, back at the service line. And a 3-3 deadlock. On the good serve right there is Annika Elms. Good pass to Billiter. Tapped over the block. And it falls. Karen Elms, the block, double block was there. It just went over the block. Kinney did a good job at getting there. Just a tad late that time. Southwest up by 1-4-3. Aspen Billiter serves aggressively. We watched this and a little bit too much mustard on that serve, out of bounds. And the missed serve, we're tied at 4-piece. Gentry Swingman, the freshman libero, back at the service line for the first time at 4-4. The good serve right there is Nelms going to be set by Billiter. Back set far side. Kieran Nelms, cross-court kills on the way and good. Pretty good setup that time. The good pass first, a good setup, back set. Nelms, cross-court 5-4. Now Kieran Nelms back to serve. Annika Nelms back in that in the front row for the first time, actually. On the serve that time. Kinney's right there. Good set of Kittleson. Dumps it over in two, and it falls. Just took a sneak peek that time. Donut was open. We're tied at 5 apiece. Pretty good turnout. You can see on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel, a lot of red and black on the far side of the courts. Southwest folks in front of me. Elizabeth Mosier back to serve. One of the top setters in the 6-2. Olivia Cure also in. Overpass by Cure. Chance for the Wolfpack right here. Back set, swing, off hands, picked up by Cure. Going to be set by Billiter. It's going to be Annika Nelms, big swing, cross-court kills on the way and good. Rough Riders get a 1-point lead back at 6-5. And we're keeping you posted on other scores once again. Ainsley Litchfield wins set number 1, 25-19. Overton over Juanita Palisade, close, 25-21. And that one, 6-5. Back set near side, pushed out of bounds. And it's 7-5. Bella Strip back at the service line at 7-5. Rough Riders, short serve, good dig by the libero that time. Big swing off hands, picked up by Billiter, good save, bump set by Kier. And now going back row is Annika Nelms, swings over. Nice dig that time. Going to be set far side, a big swing off hands. Good dig again by Adams, set by Billiter. Annika Nelms, roll shot. Good dig once again by the libero Swingman. And there are going to be 3 hits. Boy, great defense, both sides, great digs. Back row, 8-5 Rough Riders by 3. Biggest lead by either team in set number 1. Bella Stritt back at the service line on a 3-point game. Cross-court serve. Good first pass. Mosier will back set it this time. Tipped over the block. Good dig that time by Bella Stritt. Good play by Swingman to save it. They go far side. Big swing by Kittleson. Off hands, no touch. 9-5. Elgin Public Pope John will call their first timeout Wolfpack. We're back to Bartley in just a moment on Kicks 96.1.
Mutual Hail Insurance Company of Iowa has provided crop hail insurance to the American farmer since 1893. Their trademark is a quality policy and excellent service, reinforced by financial stability. Farmers Mutual Hail provides a trained field and adjusting staff of more than 500 individuals ready to serve you. Protect your investment by insuring with one of the oldest and most reliable crop hail insurance companies around. Contact the McConville Agency in Indianola, your local Farmers Mutual Hail agent, today for a free estimate.
Behavioral health services can be found close to home. Community Hospital Behavioral Health offers services for adults and children, including counseling and medication management right here in McCook. Conditions treated include depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and more. Call 308-344-8280 for an appointment, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
First timeout taken by Elgin Public. Pope John coach Jordan Little, 9-5 Southwest in the opening set. Nice pass back row by Swingman. They're going to go far side of Kittleson. Cross-court kill off a Schritt. Saved by Cure. And now free ball over by Billiter. Swinging right there, going to be Mosier. Sends it far side again. Kittleson off a block. Good block there, I think. Schritt and Adams there. Back set near side, the right side off a block. Once again, it's Annika Nelms. Overpass Elgin Pope John that time. Set far side, and Nelms roll shot, and it falls. It's 10-5 Rough Riders in the opening first set. Just a little bit communication issues that time. Not much by Elgin Public Pope John. Who was going to get that one? Bella Schritt back at the service line. 10-5 Rough Riders, their biggest lead. Good pancake that time. Mosier set it up far side. Kittleson tapped over the block. Didn't get much of it. Set by Adams. Cross court. Annika Nelms off hands. Good dig that time by Mosier. And net violation against the Wolfpack. Biggest lead for Southwest in the first at 11-5 Rough Riders. Bella Schritt back at the service line and a 6-point lead. Deep serve. Good first pass. Swingman not a good pass, and now Swingman has to hit it over. On three. Chance for the Rough Riders. Billiter sets it up. Annika Nelms off a block. Kept alive. Nice block that time. And kept alive. Bumped over. Free balled over by Kittleson. Chance for the Rough Riders. Billiter shoots a far side. Nelms roll shot. No touch and out of bounds. Point to the Wolfpack. Annika Nelms that time instead of swinging away, thought just to try to take a little off that time and hit off hands and couldn't quite do it. Braylon Martinson back at the service line, 11-6 Southwest in the opening first set. Good serve down the line, straight up by Annika Nelms, step by Billiter, back to Annika Nelms on a big right-hand swat out of, good save that time. Probably would have went wide, Martinson saved it. Bumped over this time by Lammers. Chance for the Rough Riders, Billiter. It'll be Annika Nelms again off blocks, and a good block that time, I think, by Lillian Mosier that time front row. Wolfpack get 2 points back. It's 11-7 Southwest in the first. It will be Braylon Martinson back at the service line. Wolfpack 21 wins this year. Pretty good season. Bump set backwards by Billiter. It's going to be Annika Nelms. Cross court. Off hand. Sent backwards. Good save that time. Martinson bumped over by Swingman. Chance for the Rough Riders. Billiter. They'll shoot it across court to Nelms and kind of mistimed the jump in the net. A 3-0 run since the timeout for the Wolfpack. It's 11-8 Southwest in the first. Back at the service line again is Braylon Martinson down the line. Nelms right there. Billiter back set. Nelms will work in the middle this time. Blocked and hit backwards. Saved by Cure. And pushed over by Nelms back row. Chance for the Wolfpack. Trailing by 3. Far side. Swung on Lammers. Deep. Nice pickup by Cure. Going to be set by Billiter. Nelms. Cross-court kill right there is Martinson. Set Mosier far side. Big swing on down the line. Off hands too, I think, by Lammers. 11-9 ball game is Elgin Public Pope John making a run after trailing early. 11-9 ball game here in the first set. Best 3 out of 5 in this one. On the good serve, Martinson. Good dig by Nelms. Bump set by Billiter. And bumped over this time by Bella Schritz. Going to be set by Mosier. Far side. Big swing by Lammers. Cross-court kills on the way and good. 1-point game, 11-10. And Coach Kim Barnett's going to burn that first timeout. It's a 1-point game. We are back to Bartley coming up here in just a moment on Kicks 96.1.
The stop for all things seed with many channel corn, soybean, milo, and cane seed options available, as well as triticale, oats, and other small grain. Even buffalo grass for those summer yard projects. In addition to seeds, Hilltop has the feeds. They offer Miser milling mineral and feed products made in Atwood, Kansas. Vitalix tubs for all your livestock mineral and supplement needs. And don't forget your small livestock friends with dog, cat, and chicken feed too. Call Callie at 308-870-0416 or Mason at 340-0490 today. Crop options have changed with the new coverage options and higher subsidies approved by RMA. Rain and Hail Crop Insurance Company provides Hague Insurance with exclusive decision tools for plans such as enhanced and supplemental coverage and the brand new margin coverage option. As the leading crop insurance provider, Rain and Hail partners with agents to deliver more than a policy. They deliver peace of mind. Contact Alex or Mindy Hague, your Rain and Hail independent agent, 308-364-2400 to learn more. Hague Insurance, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
After the timeout, Biller. Roll shot by Nelms can be picked up. Nice back set that time to Annika. That time, a similar little roll shot. It falls through. That breaks 5-0 run for the they're trailing, 11-5, 11-10. Now 12-10 is going to be Caitlin Adams back to serve for Southwest. On the good serve, hit the net. Thought it was going to be a good serve. Missed serve, 12-11. Coach Little back to her bench. And we'll bring in Sophia Birkin, another freshman young, and get a chance to play. Big time atmosphere. Back row pass by Adams, set by Milliner. Far side, Nelms had to reach for it that time. Chance for the Wolfpack right there, trailing by 1. Far side, Lammers off a block. Was there no block? 4 hits, 13-11. It'll be Annika Nelms back to serve. Kira Nelms back in the front row for the Rough Riders. On the good serve by Annika Nelms. Back row pass by Swingman. Set Mosier far side. Worked the middle this time, tapped over. It'll be Nelms. Dumps it over and 2 and it falls. I thought Kara Nelms was going to set it up for Aspen Billiter that time, which has happened a lot. Aspen can swing, but Kara on 2 went over, set her on the hitter dump, 14-11. Good serve right there. Swinging over pass, tap down, and it's 15-11. Rough Riders come back with a couple of straight points. Both coaches have 1 timeout left in this first set. Annika Nelms back at the service line. Rough Riders by 4. Short serve again and an ace serve. Gentry Swingman gave it a shot that time to dig it up, and timeouts. Elgin Public, Pope John, they'll burn their final timeout. We're back to Bartley in just a moment. Kicks 96-1.
Welcome to Curls Salon in Arapahoe, the place where style meets sophistication. This holiday season, indulge in their exclusive offer to buy 2 products and get 1 free. Experience the magic of professional care and transform your look. Unmatched service, unbeatable deals. Right now, buy 2 products and get 1 free at Curls Salon in Arapahoe. Discover your best self today.
Back here to Bartley, it's 16-11. So Gaber runs. Tight early. Southwest got on the lead, 11-5. Then it was 11-10. Now it's 16-11. The final taken by Coach Little for Elgin Public Pope John. Overton wins set number 2 against Wandington Palisade. They won the first set 25-21 and 25-13 over Wandington Palisade. So the Broncos, boy, they've had a great season. They need to win the next 3 to stay alive against a very, very good team in Overton. Good serve by Nelms. Mosier sets it up, worked the middle this time. Big swing. Dug up by Bella Shred, saved by Tegan Shred, and bumped over by Annika Nelms. Chance for the Wolfpack now. Mosier sets it up far side. Big swing down the line, and it is good. Count that kill by Jail Lammers. Freshman on the left front that time at 16-12. Camry Kittleson back at the service line. Rough Riders by 4. Set number 1, 16-12 in the D1-8 district final for Southwest High on a Saturday afternoon. Hit straight up. Bump set by Annika Nelms. Karen Nelms got to reach back and try to cut it that time in the net. 16-13. They're just getting started, about 10 minutes on 103.9 The Hawk with Dundee County Stratton Crawford down the way in Cambridge, and also with their matchup Fall City Sacred Heart, also 3 o'clock start time. Kittleson, the good serve, down the line, straight up by Stritt, didn't push it out. Pushed over by Nelms, going to be set by Kittleson from the back row, and now pushed over by Lammers. Good dig by Stritt, diving for that one. Chance for the Wolfpack. Far side, and tapped over the block that time by Corbin Dwight. Karen Elms in the net, kind of off balance, going to her right that time. And she gets up a little gimpy at 16-14. 2-point game again. Kittleson at the service line. Good serve, shanked pass, and it'd be a missed Opportunity for Southwest 16-15 on the 8th serve. Wolfpack fighting back again. Down 6 at one time, down 5. They cut it down 1 point game at 16-15. Cameron Kittleson, the service line, a 1 point game. On the good serve, back row pass by Adams. Shank passes, and boys, Southwest serve receive has gone south. Timeout, Coach Kim Barnett. Tied at 16. We're back to Bartley in just a moment on Kicks 96.1.
Looking for a bank that feels like home? Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Brooks Construction in Bartley, they transform visions into reality by getting down and dirty, specializing in dirt work, digging basements, and clearing ground. Their team is dedicated to laying the perfect foundation for your dreams. With precision and expertise, Brooks Construction ensures every project stands strong. Ready to break new ground? It's time to get dirty with Brooks Construction. Discover how they can build your future today by calling 308-350-1200.
Back here to Bartley. It is a game of runs, 16-16. Final timeout taken by Coach Kim Barnett of Southwest. Neither team has a timeout left. Good first pass, Nelms. Billiter. Karen Elms reaches back, pops it over to Nevelon on it. Chance for the Wolfpack far side, pushed over, down the line. Good save that time by Tegan Shred. Back set Kittleson. Big swing, cross court, good dig by Adams, but pass underneath the net. Elgin Public, Pope John's got a 1 point lead, 17-16 here in set number 1. We said right before the timeout, serve, receive, Southwest not doing a good job passing the ball. Helping Elgin Public get back in this match. Cameron Kittleson service line. Adams right there, good first pass to Billiter. It's going to be Karen Elms, cross-court kills on the wing, good. 17-17. Ainsley Litchfield wins set number 2 against Maywood Hayes Center, 25-14. Wolves are down 2-0 against Ainsley Litchfield, as is Juanita Palisade against Overton. Good serve by Stritt. Backer pass nicely done to work the middle this time. And no miscommunication that time between Swingman and also Kirpin White that time. 18-16. Southwest got a 1 point lead. Tegan Stritt back at the service line. A nice serve. Back row pass that time by Martinson. Far side. Going to be swung on by Kirpin White. Dug up on 2. Karen Elms cuts it in the middle of the floor. It's 19-17 as Southwest gets a 2 point lead right back. 19-17 Rough Riders. Set number 1 going back and forth. Straight in the net, miss serve. 19-18. Rough Riders missed a couple of those. Bella Stritt, the libero, checking back in. It will be Brooke Kinney, their outstanding junior back row specialist, back at the service line. Rough Riders by 1, 19-18. Good serve, back row pass by Nelms. Billiter, Karen Elms over a block. Blocked, kept alive by Southwest. Billiter bump set. It'll be Karen Elms in the 10-foot line. Pops it over. Kenny's going to be right there. Set by Kittleson. Back set this time. Pushes it over. Hit back over by Nelms. Chance for the Wolfpack. The work here tapped over. Swiped down and now set over by Nelms. Overpass. Tipped. Chance for Wolfpack far side. Big swing off hands. Picked up by Adams. Set by Billiter. Karen Elms off a block, tips it off hands. Nobody swung. It was a bunch of tipping that time, to be honest with you. 20-18 Rough Riders, first to 20 in set number 1. Good serve, Billiter down the line. Good first pass that time by Carbonite. They work the middle this time. Partially blocked, bump set by Billiter. Karen Elms gets a swing in the middle of the courts, just in front of Kinney, the libero that time was playing a little bit back, 21-18. Southwest 3 point lead in set number 1. Billiter in a good serve. Kinney hit it straight up. Good pass to deal with Kittleson far side. Drifted that time was Martinson. Chance for the Rough Riders is tipped over by Nelms. Going to be bump set. Far side swung on Martinson in the net. Southwest say they didn't touch it, but apparently there was a touch. Bump set by Annika Nelms. Karen Elms will send it over. Blocked on the play by Elgin. Public Pope John. It's Keaton Swingman that time with a big block. Wolfpack needed that one. They trail by 2 now, 21-19 in the first. Gentry Swingman, the freshman libero, back at the service line. First pass by Adams, set by Billiter. Back set far side. Karen Elms off balance in the net, 21-20. Swingman back at the service line as again game of runs as it's Wolfpack making their way back to 1 point game. Back row pass by Elms going to be Billiter, back set far side. Karen Elms off hands that time. Net violation going to be called against officials. The R2 has, now they're talking. They're going to say net violation against Elgin Public Pope John. Well, they were watching. They're not wearing the microphones. They're just kind of communicating a little bit. Net violation against the Wolfpack, 2-point Rough Rider lead. On the good serve, hit straight up by Kinney, going to be set by Kittleson. Back set, tough one over, and nice job on the cross hit by Kerman White that time. Hit over by Karen Elms, it's off hands, 23-20. When Elms served up a bullet that time and went off of, it was Brooke Kinney back row, 23-20, Southwest 3-point lead in set number 1. Karen Elms at the service line, cross court, and it's an, oh boy, I thought that was in. Oh boy, the line judge called it out. Have to look at that, the old Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel replay. Awfully close. 23-21. Mosier back at the service line. On the serve right there is Olivia Kier. Back set, Billiter. Nope, it's going to go right in front of Annika Elms. Big swing, cross court, kills good. Set point number 1 for the Rough Riders at 24-21 in the first. Taking strip back in. Lacey Hauser will sit. On the serve right there is going to be Kinney. Going to be set. Mosier, back set, push over down the line right there. Stritt, and nobody can pick it up. Set point number 2 is coming up here for Southwest, 24-22. Braylon Martinson back at the service line. Down the line right there is Annika Elms. Annika Elms on the dump, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Wolfpack that time. 25-22, Southwest wins set number 1. Set number 2 here from Bartley coming up here shortly on Kicks 96.1.
Furniture and appliance store of Indianola to see the Whirlpool washer with 2 ways to wash, thanks to the 2-in-1 removable agitator. With flexible capacity, you can take the agitator out for bulky loads or keep it in for items like jeans. Shop now at Lord's to get twice the washer you have at home. Lord's Hardware Furniture and Appliance Store, Main Street, downtown Indianola.
At Decatur Health Radiology, the 3D mammography truck brings breast imaging directly into our community. This mobile service provides screening mammograms that may help detect early breast changes. Imaging results are reviewed by board-certified radiologists and shared with providers as part of patient care. By hosting the mobile unit, Decatur Health supports local access to important breast health screenings. Learn more about upcoming 3D mammography truck visits at decaturhealth.org.
Looking for a bank that feels like home? Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When the time comes to honor a life well lived, trust the compassionate care of Carpenter Breland Funeral Home. We offer complete funeral services, custom monuments, and the dignity of an on-site crematory, all handled with respect and personal attention, because every life deserves to be remembered. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home in McCook, celebrating life one family at a time.
Rich Barnett back here at Southwest High in Bartley, D1-8 District Final Championship match. Kicks 96.1 or Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. It went back and forth. I mean, it was nip and tuck early. Southwest got the 11-5 lead, 11-10. Rough Riders, was 16-11, 16-16. Elgin Public Hope John did that, 17-16 lead. Southwest got it back and win 25-22. Again, Overton leads Juanita Palisade 2-0 in their district final over in Overton. Maywood Hayes Center trails Ainsley Litchfield 2-0 And their district final, Ainsley. Cambridge is just starting down the road against Falls City Sacred Heart. Dundee County Stratton against Hufford in their district final. Here we go. Southwest serving first, up 1. Good serve by Nelms. Swingman, the good first pass. That worked the middle this time. Hit straight up on a hard shot, picked up by Shred, and now bumped over by Annika Nelms. Chance for the Wolfpack rear to drop first blind. Mosier far side. They'll get Lammers, back roads. Nelms right there. Bump set by Adams. Tough pass to deal with and slammed on the overpass that time by Caton Swingman, the senior hitter. It's 1-0 Wolfpack. Kind of said at the beginning, doubt we're going to see a sweep. It's things going 4 or 5. I just have a feeling. Kittleson, the serve. Nelms right there, going to be bump set by Billiner. It's going to be Karen Elms down the line. Good cover that time by Swingman. A tough pass. Good one-handed set that time. And Southwest can't dig things up. 2-0 Wolfpack in the second set. Sweet one-handed set up front by Elgin Public Pope John that time. Cameron Kittleson to the service line. Back row pass by Nelms. Billiner shoots it near side. Going to be Karen Nelms off the block. Out of bounds. Point Southwest 2-1. It'll be Tegan Stritt back to serve. Bella Stritt, the libero, will sit. 2-1 ball game. Elgin Public Pope John in set number 2. Good first pass, Kinney. Kittleson to work the middle this time on the slam. Good dig that time. Tegan Stritt, and now bumped over by Hauser this time. Chance for the Wolfpack. Kittleson worked the middle time. Tapped over. Dug by Billiner. Set by Nelms over on 2. Bump set. Far side swung on Kirby White. Good dig that time by Shred. Karen Elms and cross courts. Good. Off balance. Not sure how she torqued her body that time, but she did. Went left. It's 2-2. Of course, being a lefty, but she kind of drifted to her right and went to her left, and we're tied at 2. On the serve by Tegan Stritt. Hit the top of the tape. And there it fell. Good effort that time by Elgin Public Pope John. Braylon Martinson gave it a shot that time off the top of the tape. 3-2 Rough Riders. 3-0 run for them. Tegan Stritt the good serve. Good serve by a good pass Swingman. And off block, off hands, and the kills by Madeline Kirpin-Dwight. Tie ball game 3-3. And we'll see Brooke Kinney, junior back row specialist, back to serve. Back row pass by Annika Nelms. Billiner back set. Karen Elms. Cross courts. Right there, Wolfpack have it. Bump set by Kinney. Swung on by Martinson. Bump set by Billiner and swung on by Karen Elms. Her kill's on the way good. It's 4-3. It's been Billiner back at the service line. Missed one of her early serves. This one is a net serve. So Southwest has been guilty of some missed serves in this match. 4-4 ball game. Gentry Swingman is back to serve. Okay, this is kind of how the first set started last time. Pretty tight. Billiner back set far side. Karen Elms camping out on the right pin. Swung on, and it's dug up, and now pushed over this time. Nelms right there, going to be set by Billiner. Karen Elms over a double block, just kind of swiped it. Joust to the net, blocked, hit backwards, kept alive. Wolfpack will have to send it over. Down the line, good dig by Nelms, set by Karen Elms. Hauser will send it over, and too deep that time, too hard. It's 5-4. Brooke Kinney back at the service line. Wolfpack got a 1-point lead. On the serve, right there's Caitlin Adams, set by Billiner, back set. Karen Elms off the antenna that time. Point, Wolfpack, it's 6-4. Wolfpack in the seconds. Brooke Kinney back at the service line. I'm sorry, Swingman back at the service line. Billiner will say, I take it or not? Thought it was going to sail out of bounds, and it fell. Ace serve, make it 6-6. Back at the service line, Karen Elms, back corner, they go to Swingman. Set by Kittleson, back set this time. Out of bounds, long, and the missed shot by Kirby-White. Rough Riders come back, 3-0 spurts, 7-6, 1-point lead. On the serve, good dig, overpass Kinney. Nelms right there. Billiner Annika Nelm swipes it and out of bounds wide. Missed shot that time for the Rough Riders. We're tied at 7. Olivia Cure back to play back row for Southwest and back to serve for Coach Little. Will be Elizabeth Mosier. 7-7 deadlock. Low serve dug up by Stretch, set by Billiter. Cross court now. It's Nelm's cross court picked up by Kinney. Set Mosier. Far side. Big swing. Right there is Schritz. Set by Billiter. It's going to be Annika Nelm. Swipes over off hands. Out of bounds in the crowd. Nice effort that time. Elizabeth Mosier, but too much heat that time from Annika Nelm's 8-7 Rough Riders. Really had to reach back for that one. Bella Stritt back at the service line and an 8-7 Rough Rider lead. Good serve, sinks. Nice first pass. Mosier shoots it far side. Big swing, and it's out of bounds. It is hit the back line. Coach Barnett did not like that one. I went too fast. I could not tell. 8-8 ball game. Braylon Martinson back at the service line. On the serve, right there is Nelms. Billiter. Annika Nelms on the 10-foot line. Right there is going to be Swingman. Set by Mosier. Far side. Third chance, and it's going to be picked up by Cure. Going to be set by Billiter. Shoots a far side. Annika Nelms. Back row. Nice pass by Swingman. They'll go far side. Lammers swing. Out of bounds. Long. No touch. Point Southwest. 9-8 Rough Riders in the second. 6 RPAX conference schools in the mix today. Good serve by Adams. Behind the 10-foot line as Lammers will send it over. Chance for the Rough Riders. Billiter sets it up. It's going to be Annika Nelm's big swing. Nice block in the pickup that time. Mosier will back set it. Tight pass. Good swing in the nets. That was a tight set that time for to Kittleson. 10-8 Southwest by 2 in the second. Caitlin Adams back at the service line. Deep serve. They'll let it go out of bounds. 10-9. And Southwest missing way too many serves right now. First and second set. Way too many. Sophie Burke back at the service line with a good serve. Right there is going to be Adams. Going to be set by Billiter. Back set far side. Annika Nelms cross court. Right there is going to be Kittleson. Set by Mosier. Far side Lammers. Sends a back row. Right there is going to be Bella Stritt. Set by Billiter. Tight set. Joust in the net. It's going to be net violation against Annika Nelms. Set by Billiter was too tight that time. It was over the net, and it's 10-10. Sophie Burke at the service line. Right there is going to be Adams. Going to be set by Billiter. Back set far side. Annika Nelms. Big swing off a block. Right there, the good dig by Kier. Set by Nelms. Billiter will get a swing. Taps it over. Didn't get a lot on it. Mosier will set it back row at the Lammers. Big swing off of Stritt. Out of bounds. Point. Elgin Public, Pope John, they've got a 1-point lead, 11-10. Sophie Burke, service line. Again, a gamer runs. 3-point lead. Come back, cut it to 1. Get a 1-point lead. Yeah, it's been that way. And an ace serve. Stritz and also Adams. A little miscommunication timeout. Southwest 12-10. Wolfpack, we're back to Bartley next on Kicks 96.1.
So the game didn't exactly go the way you planned it to. Come into Quality Urgent Care with on-site state-of-the-art digital x-ray and on-site lab services available. No appointment needed. Quality Urgent Care when the hurt can't wait.
The hurt can't wait. Can't wait. We're there. Quality Urgent Care.
Quality Urgent Care, North Highway 83 in McCook.
Farmers Mutual Hail Insurance Company of Iowa has provided crop hail insurance to the American farmers since 1893. Their trademark is a quality policy and excellent service, reinforced by financial stability. Farmers Mutual Hail provides a trained field and adjusting staff of more than 500 individuals ready to serve you. Protect your investment by insuring with one of the oldest and most reliable crop hail insurance companies around. Contact the McConnville Agency in Indianola, your local Farmers Mutual Hail agent, today for a free estimate.
Back here to Bartley, first time out, taken by Southwest as the Rough Riders trail 12-10. Overton defeats Juanita Palisade 25-15 in set number 3. So Overton back to a state tournament. Nice job at Dakota West over at Juanita Palisade. They had a nice season. They've got some kids coming back next year. Maywood Hayes Center down 2-0, and they trail They trail in the sets 16-9 last check in that third set over at Ainsley. On the serve, right there is Shred. Biller is chasing down, pushed over, and it's off hands. Annika Elms, big point for the Rough Riders. He needed that one. It's 12-11. Annika Elms back to serve. Karen Elms front row for the Rough Riders. 12-11 in the second. Elgin Public Pope John with the lead. Mosier will set it on far side. Lamberts gets another swing off hands. The kill is good. It's 13-11. Elgin Public Pope John with the serve. Camry Kittleson at the service line. And a 2-point Wolfpack lead in set number 2. Southwest won the first set 25-22. Line drive serve had some heat on that one. Biller works the middle to Karen Elms. Had to adjust her feet. And did she hit it? I think it was a touch. It was a touch. I think the ball landed out, but apparently there was a touch at the net. On the block attempt, it's 13-12. Tegan Stritt back at the service line. Deep serve. That might have went long. They played it. They're working on a tight set off hands, and we got a net violation going to be called against Southwest. 14-12. Wolfpack in the second. Brooke Kinney back at the service line for Elgin Public Pope John. 2-point Wolfpack lead in set number 2 in the best of 5. On the good serve, right there is going to be Annika Elms. Good first pass. Billiter. Karen Elms, a big swing. Off hands that time. Chance for the Wolfpack. Dumped it over on 2 that time as Camry Kittleson on the center dump at 15-12. The biggest lead for Elgin Public Pope John in the second set at 3. Billiter back set far side. Karen Elms off hands and off a couple of on overpass that time, and net violation going to be called against the Wolfpack. 15-13. Elgin Public Pope John's got a 2-point lead. Aspen Billiter at the service line. On the serve, kind of short. Right there, Swingman. Back set near side. Big swing in the net. Madeline Kirby-White that time on the right side. Love the right side hitters. She had a good approach, but just not set maybe a little low. 15-14. Billiter in a good serve. Cross court this time. Kinney. Kittleson worked the middle this time. Off hands, and it falls. Nobody could dig it up for Southwest. 16-14. Gentry Swingman. It seems like she was just back there serving. I mean, they just gone through a rotation just like that. Back row pass by. Now it's back set. Billiter. Karen Elms gets a swing down line. Kills on the way good. 16-15. Good string, a 20-win season for Elgin Pope John. Elgin Public Pope John. Same goes Southwest. They won 30-plus last year. On the good serve. Good pass, Swingman. Kittleson, far side. 10-foot line down the line. Dug up by Billiter. Set. Pushed over by Annika Elms. Kept alive by the Wolfpack, and now sent over this time by Martinson. Set by Adams. Worked the middle to Annika Elms. Big swing. Good dig that time, Kittleson. Bump sets. Swung over and 3 off a block in the net. Points. Wolfpack at 17-15. So every time Southwest has answered, Wolfpack can get the big swing. Again, it's 17-15, 2-point game. Elizabeth Mosier at the service line now for Elgin Public Pope John. 175 people on the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel, and a missed opportunity for Southwest on a shank pass by Kira. It's 18-15. Coach Barnett's got 1 timeout left. Wolfpack by both their timeouts left. Mosier back at the service line. A 3-point lead equals their biggest lead. And it's going to be out of bounds. Was not a touch that time by Bella Stritz. That thing was long by a bunch. Got to know where you're at. 18-16. Now Bella Stritz back at the service line. And a 2-point Wolfpack lead. And the good serve right there is going to be Swingman. Mosier will send a back set a near side. Big swing off hands. Good dig by Stritz. Saved and now bumped over by Billiter. And a good defensive play by the Rough Riders. Mosier sends it up far side. Tight set. Block to the play. Caitlin Adams off the block that time on the tip. And it's a 1-point lead. Wolfpack by 1, 18-17. Bella Stritt back at the service line, 1-point game. On the serve, Kinney, overpass, out of bounds, 18-18. Now Coach Little's going to burn her first time out. We're tied at 18. We're back to Bartley in just a moment. Kicks 96-1.
Behavioral health services can be found close to home. Community Hospital Behavioral Health offers services for adults and children, including counseling and medication management right here in McCook. Conditions treated include depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and more. Call 308-344-8280 for an appointment, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
Improve your home and its energy efficiency with a low-rate Nebraska energy loan from Adams Bank and Trust. This is Amanda White, Senior Vice President of Mortgage Banking at Adams Bank and Trust. Call or stop in to ask us about Nebraska energy loans for qualifying home or business improvements, or see us online at abtbank.com. Adams Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Some restrictions apply. Loans subject to credit approval. NMLS number 469371. Amanda White, NMLS number 568736.
Back here to Bartley, tied at 18 as Elgin Public Pope John takes their first time out. Back into play. Mosier worked the middle this time, tapped over the block, and can't be dug up. 19-18. Wolfpack by one in set number 2. Southwest one set 1, 25-22. Back at the service line is Braylon Braylon Martinson. Good first pass by Nelms. Bump set by Billiner. Nelms going to reach back for this one down the line. Chance for the Wolfpack right here. It's going to be bump set. And now tapped over. Right there is going to be Adams. Billiner will set it up. It's going to be Annika Nelms. Big swing, cross court, kill off hands. Going to be dug up. No. We're tied at 19. Nelms took a little off that little roll shot cross court. 19-19. Now Caitlin Adams back to serve. Kind of been struggling just a little bit that time. Good serve right there. Back row pass nice to that Mosier far side. Now pushed over. Chance for the Rough Riders right here. Billiner should have Annika Nelms off of hands. Overpass. Can't sent back over and can't be dug up. Hiddleston that time pushed it back over. And it's a little slow reaction by Southwest, and it falls. And the Wolfpack are the first to 20, 20-19. Set number 2. Maywood Hayes Center falls to Ainsley Litchfield in that third set. 25-14. So great season for the Wolves. Got a young team, got a lot of kids coming back again next year. Back set, Annika Nelms off a block. Dug by Kittleson near the bench, and now can't be pushed over. And we're tied at 20. Why not over Paxton and their district final, 25-12 in set number 1 there. 6 RPAC conference schools playing today. 20 apiece here. Annika Nelms back at the service line. On the serve, right there, Swingman. Good first pass, Mosier. Far side, Lammers off hands. Going to be dug up, yeah. Bumped over by Adams. Kept alive by the Rough Riders. Mosier will set it to work the middle this time. Tapped over. Right there's Billiter. Going to be bumped up by Nelms. And bumped over by Tegan Stritt. It rolls over and falls. Holy smokes. Luck of the draw that time. Stritt was kind of late getting to it. Like thinking somebody else was going to get it. Bumped it over, it rolled over the net, 21-20 Southwest. Remember that play if Southwest wins this set. Mosier, they worked the middle this time, tapped over, and that the Wolfpack have had success on swipes that time. Push, the Southwest not covering down. It's 21-21. Load up for the block in the middle. 21-21. Cameron Kittleson. Great player. Boy, she's had a heck of a match. Good serve right there. Nelms going to be set by Billiner. Going to be Annika Nelms or Karen Nelms off of hands. To hit a piece of the tape as well. Kill is good. It's 22-21. Tegan Stritt back at the service line. 22-21 in the good serve. The back corner. Good first pass by Martinson, far side, big swing off the net, off a block. Was there any hands? They're going to say no touch at all. And it landed out, point Southwest. Wolfpack thought at first there was a touch. And Coach Little's going to burn her final timeout. It's 23-21 Southwest. We're back to Bartley in just a moment on Kicks 96.1.
The local stop for all things seed, with many channel corn, soybean, milo, and cane seed options available, as well as triticale, oats, and other small grain. Even buffalo grass for those summer yard projects. In addition to seeds, Hilltop has the feeds. They offer Miser milling mineral and feed products made in Atwood, Kansas. Vitalix tubs for all your livestock mineral and supplement needs. And don't forget your small livestock friends with dog, cat, and chicken feed too. Call Callie at 308-870-0416 or Mason at 340-0490 today.
Back here to Bartley, 23-21 Southwest. Final timeout turned to my coach Jordan Little for Elgin Public Pope John. Again, another set. We're kind of back and forth. Both teams have had their leads at times. What's going to happen? Usually after a timeout, the other team responds with something. We'll see what happens here. 23-21 Rough Riders looking to go up 2-0 in this one. Taking straight on the good serve. Good pass by Swingman. It's going to be Kittleson. Work the middle side. Big swing. Cross-court kill's good. Wolfpack do respond with a nice kill that time by Caton Swingman. 1-point game, 23-22 Rough Riders. Brooke Kinney back in the service line. And a 1-point Wolfpack lead. Or 1-point Southwest lead, sorry. First pass by Nelms. They set for Karen Nelms. Big swing. Good dig. Overpass. Tapped over by Miller. Kittleson, a good swing. Pushed over. Out of bounds wide. Right idea by Martinson trying to go down the line and thinking that the defense, everything shifted to the right. But wide. Set point number one for Southwest, 24-22. Kinney's right there. Set by. They work in the middle. Tapped over. Good dig by Schritt. Set by Billiter. Nelms, big swing, dug up, push over. Right there is Nelms, going to be set by Billiter. Karen Nelms, tapped over. Good dig again by Wolfpack. They go back row. Kept alive Billiter. And now bumped over by Nelms, back row. Right there is Swingman. Kittleson worked the middle tight, and it won't get over. It's going to be 4 hits. And Southwest has got a 25-22 win, and they're up 2-0 in this D1-8 district final. We're back to Bartley, set number 3 in just a moment on Kicks 96.1.
Crop options have changed with the new coverage options and higher subsidies approved by RMA. Rain and Hail Crop Insurance Company provides Hague Insurance with exclusive decision tools for plans such as enhanced and supplemental coverage and the brand new margin coverage option. As the leading crop insurance provider, Rain and Hail partners with agents to deliver more than a policy. They deliver peace of mind. Contact Alex or Mindy Hague, your Rain and Hail independent agent, 308-364-2400 to learn more. Hague Insurance, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Welcome to Curls Salon in Arapahoe, the place where style meets sophistication. This holiday season, indulge in their exclusive offer to buy 2 products and get 1 free. Experience the magic of professional care and transform your look. Unmatched service, unbeatable deals. Right now, buy 2 products and get 1 free at Curls Salon in Arapahoe. Discover your best self today. Looking for a bank that feels like home? Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here to Bartley, set number 3, Southwest up 2-0. Cambridge wins set 1 over Falls City Sacred Heart rather easily, 25-13. Dundee County Stratton takes set 1 against Crawford easily, 25-15. So there you go. Couple of teams, Cambridge, GCS, Southwest all leading. Southwest 2-0 lead here. If we go to the third, can the Rough Riders get the sweep? And I didn't think there'd be a sweep at all, and it still might not be. We'll see what happens. As I'm sure Coach Little for Elgin Public Pope John says, hey, we got to dig down on this one. We need it right here. Got to win 3 straight. It will be Cameron Kittleson. Very impressed, that young lady. She can do a ton of things for this Wolfpack team, no question. As Kittleson at the service line. On the serve, it's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to start it if you're Elgin Public Pope John on a missed serve. It's 1-0. Taking straight back at the service line. On the serve, deep serve there. Swingman near the back line. So work the middle this time. Tapped over the block, and a little slow reaction that time. Southwest couldn't cover that time. Caton Swingman credited with the kill. It's 1-1. Brooke Kinney at the service line in a 1-all game again. The Rough Riders lead 2-0 in this one. D1-8 district finals. Good serve, back row pass by Annika Elms. Back set, Karen Elms gets a swing cross court, kills off the way and good. Off the hand of Madeline Kirpenwhite. That time it's 2-1 Southwest. Two-one in the third. Good serve by Billiter right there. It's going to be Swingman. Tight set inside, work the hand, tipped over. Tipped back over by Southwest. Chance for the Wolfpack right here, far side. Big swing off hands, and it kills on the way and good by Braylon Mortensen. We're tied at 2. Both first and second sets have started off nip and tuck. It's gone back and forth. 1 point lead tie ball game, 1 point lead tie ball game. It's probably going to be that way again for a while. Swinging back at the service line. Back row pass by Nelms and Billiter. Karen Nelms going to swing again over a block, and it can't be dug. Brooke Kinney was waiting for the slam that time and then had to rush up to try to dig it. It's 3-2. Karen Nelms at the service line in a 3-2 ball game. On the short serve, good dig. Kinney, can it be saved? Yeah, good defensive play. Chance for Southwest right here. Billiter working to work the middle. Annika Nelms off the hands, and it dug by Kinney. Bump set by Kittleson. And swung over by Martinson. Set by Adams this time. Tight set. Nelms blocks. And now it's not a third pass. Boy, it's Annika Nelms hit it up and waiting for somebody to hit it. Nobody did. 3-3. Like, I put it up for somebody, then somebody got to take it after that. I think everybody else thought she was just going to push it over on 2, and she didn't. It will be Elizabeth Mosier back at the service line. A 3-all game. Good first pass by Kira, set by Billiter. It's going to be Caitlin Adams. Gets a swing. Back row picked up by Swingman. Mosier back set near side and saved by Lacey Hauser. Bumped over by Nelms. Bump set by Kinney far side. Tight set in the net. The Kinney bump set on 2 that time led Camry Kittleson too close to nets. Southwest by a point, 4-3 in the third. Bella Stritt back at the service line in a 1-point game. Good serve right there, short serve, and it's going to be an ace serve. Overpass that time by Elgin Public Hope John. It's 5-3 Rough Riders in the third. Stritt back at the service line, short serve again, dug up and shakes. And they're going right at Braylon Mortensen a couple of times. It's 6-3 on the short serve and the ace serve. Stritt back at the service line again at 6-3. On the serve, right there, Swingman. Mosier will set it this time, far side. Kittleson goes cross court. Nelms right there, going to be set by Billiter. Annika Nelms, big swing off of hands, dug up, overpass Joust, and pushed over by Elgin Public Hope John, and a nice play at 6-4. Back at the service line is Braylon Mortensen for Elgin Public Hope John. 2-point game. On the serve, short serve, straight right there, chased down by Billiter, couldn't reach it. 6-5. Both teams playing the short serving game a little bit, really making those that defense work. 6-5 Southwest lead up 2-0 in this one. Mortensen on the good serve. Back row pass by Strick, going to be set by Billiter. It's going to be Annika Nelms with a good pass to handle off blocks. Points. Southwest 7-5. Caitlin Adams at the service line at a 2-point Rough Rider lead in the third. On the good serve, right there is going to be Swingman. Mosier, tight set at the net, off hands. Nice job, yeah. Oh boy, that was off hands. Oh boy, they missed the tip. They missed that tip like no other. Yeah, it was tipped. Oh boy, they missed that one. 8-5, Adams on the serve. Braylon Mortensen, back set, big swing off hands, good dig by Kier, sends it over. Mosier, far side, swung on, good dig by Nelms, going to be Billiter, sets it up for Annika Nelms on a big swing, cross court, good dig that time again by the Wolfpack. Send over on the third pass this time by Swingman. And the first pass in the net. Points. Wolfpack 8-6. Yeah, going back to that last one, it was, I'm seeing the replay on it right now. There was a touch. There was a big-time touch. 8-6. Sophie Burke back at the service line. First pass by Adams, set by Biller. Back set, going to be pushed over by Annika Elms. Chance for the Wolfpack right here. Big swing off hands. Partial piece of hands. It's going to be set by Billiner. Sent over by Annika Elms. Going back row, back corner. Can't be dug. It was dug up that time by Burke, but could keep it alive, and it's 9-6. And we will see Annika Elms back at the service line. Kieran Elms back in front row for the Rough Riders at 9-6. Rough Riders in third. Right there's Kittleson, Mosier. Kittleson will get it right back, taps it over. Fisted by Southwest, bumped over by Nelms. Chance for the Wolfpack right here. Mosier worked the middle this time at a reach jack. Blocked the play. Shanked a little bit with the pass, Mosier. Now Kittleson will set it over. Can't set it over. It's in the net. 10-6, and Coach Little will call her first time out. 4-point Rough Rider lead. We're back to Bartley in just a moment on Kicks 96.1.
Ever thought about what lies beneath the surface? Are you ready to break ground or just scratch it? At Brooks Construction, they believe it's time to get dirty. Whether it's digging basements, clearing ground, or mastering dirt work, they're here to transform your vision into reality. This could be the foundation of your next big project. Visit Brooks Construction in Bartley, Nebraska, and let them dig into your future together. Give them a call today at 308-350-1200. Visit Lord's Hardware Furniture and Appliance Store of Indianola to see the Whirlpool washer with 2 ways to wash, thanks to the 2-in-1 removable agitator. With flexible capacity, you can take the agitator out for bulky loads or keep it in for items like jeans. Shop now at Lord's to get twice the washer you have at home. Lord's Hardware Furniture and Appliance Store, Main Street, downtown Indianola.
Back here at Southwest, 10-6. Rough Riders with a 4-point lead. First timeout taken by the Wolfpack. Mosier will set it, work the middle this time. Big swing in the net, or it was a block. Nevertheless, it lands, and the swung on by Kaiten Swingman. Biggest lead for the Rough Riders in set number 3 at 5, 11-6. Short serve. Swingman has to run up. They shoot it far side for Lammers. Goes back row right there. It's going to be Nelms. Going to be set by Billiner. Kieran Nelms over a block. Dug up by Kittleson. Set by Mosier for the back line. Lammers sends it over. Billiner, back set for Nelms off hands. Tooled at that time. It's 12-6. Biggest lead for Southwest, set number 3. Wolfpack need this one to continue the match. Short serve and way too short that time for Annika Nelms. Missed serve 12-7. We're pushing 200 on the old Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel today. Got a lot of folks. We appreciate that. Hit that subscribe button if you would. Doesn't cost you anything. Kittleson with a good first serve. Billiner shoots it far side. Karen Elms off a block that time. Picked up. Billiner. Back row attack by Annika Elms. Little roll shot over. Picked up. Bump set by Kittleson. Far side going to be sent over this time. Corbin White out of bounds wide. 13-7 on a hitting error. Tegan Stritt back at the service line. At the service line, deep serve, back at the line, Swingman. It would have been in. They worked the middle, tapped over, and swiped that time. And a nice play that time by Kaiten Swingman. 13-8. Back to serve is Brooke Kinney for Elgin Public. Pope John will let Gentry Swingman tie her shoe. State tournament begins next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days. Kinney at the service line. Right there is Annika Elms, Billiner. Karen Elms going to get a good look off a block, but it went wide out of bounds off the block. 14-8 Southwest in the third. Up 2 in this one. Aspen Billiner back at the service line. On the serve. Line drive serve. Swingman right there. Going to be set by Kittleson. Work the middle side. Big swing. Off the swing that time by Swingman. They go back row. Karen Elms on 2 that. I think it was 2 that time. Back row, and it's good. 15-8. Coach Little's got 1 timeout in her hip pocket if she wants it. Billiner back at the service line and a 7-point lead on the good serve. Back row pass nicely done this time by Martinson to go back to Martinson. Big swing, dug up by Nelms. Set. Karen Elms didn't have a lot on it. Dug up. Back set in the net. Kerpen White on the back set on the right side. Biggest lead at 8, 16-8. Timeouts. Last one for the Wolfpack. We're back to Bartley in just a moment. Kicks 96-1.
Self-referrals to physical therapy are welcome. Physical therapy supports mobility, assists with recovery, and helps reduce fall risks. Licensed therapists provide exercises and techniques designed to improve movement and stability. Therapy may take place in inpatient, outpatient, or rehab settings, depending on a patient's needs. These services are available without a physician referral, making it easier to begin care when needed. Learn more about physical therapy at Decatur Health by visiting decaturhealth.org.
Looking for a bank that feels like home? Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Final timeout taken by Elgin Public. Pope John down 8, 16-8 to Southwest. Rough Riders up by 2-0. Big block that time out of bounds off the block. And point to the Wolfpack. They needed that one. Down 7 now, 16-9. Gentry Swingman back at the service line. On the serve wide, right there, picked up by Adams. It would have been in. Billiner back set. Karen Elms, back row, kills good. Moving it around, thinking he's going to go cross court, goes down line a little bit, 17-9. Karen Elms back at the service line. And an 8-point game. Back row pass by Kenny. Set the far side, big swing, and out. That looked like it was in. Oh boy, it went fast that time. Braylon Martinson close, 17. It's now 18-9. That was a shot, and not sure. Nelms on the good serve. Kittleson far side, big swing, back row, same time. That one looked out. They called in. Might have hit a little bit of the line. 18-10. Line judge on the right side's getting some shots her way. Making those eyeballs work, that's for sure. Tough job, it is. Elizabeth Mosier back to serve for the Wolfpack, 18-10. Back row pass by Stritt, set by Billiner. Annika Nelms on a roll shot. Donuts open, 19-10. Rough Riders in the third, looking for the sweep. I didn't think it happened. It's not done yet, but boy, they're getting close right here. 19-10. Bella Stritt of the service line. Back row pass by Swingman. Mosier. They'll work a back set. Tapped over right there on Annika Nelms that time. Should have left it up for Bella Stritt. She was right there to cover and elected to take it. It's 19-11. Braylon Martinson, sorry, I didn't say Mortensen. Martinson back at the service line, sorry about that. Back row pass by Nelms. Billiner right back to Annika Nelms on a big swing. Off the block, save, Wolfpack have it. Far side, going to be Lammers, big swing. Dug up by Cure, set by Billiner. Reaching back is Nelms. Back line picked up by Swingman. Back set, Kittleson, back row, and out of bounds, long. That was long. Rough Riders first to 20, 20-11 in the third. Last time Southwest had a district final was in 2022. Their first state tournament trip in a long time. The miss serve by Caitlin Adams, long out of bounds, 20-12. I remember that very, very well. Having a daughter playing that one. Sophie Burke back at the service line at 20-12. Billiner will back set it here near side. Big swing by Annika Nelms. Cross court kills on the way wide, out of bounds. 20-13. Might see if they get Wolfpack get a point. You might see Coach Barnett burn a timeout just to stop what they're doing right now. Low serve. Billiner, far side. Going to be Annika Nelms. Big swing. Doug. Bump set. Kittleson. Lammers will send it over. Back row pass by Kira. Set by Billiter. Could be Annika Nelms on a roll shot over the block. Tipped. Still playing Billiter. Tight set and slammed down by Swingman. And there's your timeout coming. It's 20-14. Timeout Southwest. We are back to Bartley coming up here in just a moment on Kicks 96.1.
At Carpenter Breland Funeral Home, it's our people who make the difference. From owners Tim and Christy Dom to our dedicated staff, we're honored to serve Southwest Nebraska with compassion and care. Our monument specialist, Aaron Cutter, helps families create lasting memorial tributes. And Avery Johnson, our funeral director apprentice, has a heart for serving families during life's most difficult moments. Carpenter Breland Funeral Home, crematory, and monument services in McCook, serving families with dignity, compassion, and care.
Back here to Bartley. Update some of the other district scores. Just got a score. Dundee County Stratton is up 2-0 over Crawford. Tigers won the first set 25-15, 25-10 in set number 2 for Coach Shelby Zoltanko. Mark Sears has got that game on 103.9 The Hawk. Wynot leads 2-0 over Paxton. Wasn't close, 25-6 Wynot in set number 2. Nothing from Cambridge won the first set 25-13. Nothing from Cambridge down the road. 2014, Southwest up 2-0 and leads in the third set. A couple of points by Elgin Public Pope John. Coach Ken Barnett called the timeout. Big swing and off of hands. Annika Nelms had to reach for that one a lot. Off hands, 21-14. Good thing she got long arms. She had to reach that one. 21-14. Annika Nelms back to serve. Karen Nelms front row. 7-point lead. Right there is Swingman, Mosier. Center far side. Lammert's going to be swing. Big dig. A big swing and a dig attempt by Annika Nelms. Off her hands out of bounds. 21-15. Jill Lammers, freshman, is impressive. A lot of youngsters once again for Coach Little. Be tough next year coming up. In the net serve by Kittleson. Did not need that to get a little momentum off the big swing. Come back in the net. 22-15 Southwest. Taken straight to the service line. Back row pass. Nicely, Kittleson to work the middle. This time, big swing off hands, and it falls. Caden Swingman, 22-16. Coach Little telling our girls, we can't trade points. Cannot trade points, and that's what we're doing right now, 22-16. Brooke Kinney at the service line. On the good serve, back row pass by Nelms. Billiter will set up for the Karen Nelms. Big swing blocked. Hit straight back. Chance for Southwest right here. Karen Nelms again has to torque the body a little bit. Good dig by Swingman. They'll work the middle this time. Cross-court kills on the way. Good by Keaton Swingman. 22-17. Brooke Kinney back at the service line in a 5-point game. On the serve, back row pass by Nelms. Billiter back set. Karen Nelms, big swing cross court. Kittleson's right there. Bump set by Kinney. It's going to be Kerbin to White. Cross court kills on the way and good. And it's a run now for Elgin Public Pope John. They've cut it to 4, 22-18. Elgin has no timeouts left. Southwest got one. Deep serve. Nelms set. Billiter. Karen Nelms, big swing cross court, and it's off hands. Brooke Kinney was wondering, should I take it? Should I let it go? And she touched it, went near her bench, 23-18. Aspen Billiter back at the service line. On the serve, right there is going to be Swingman, bump set by Kittleson. Off hands, off a Schritt, and out of bounds, 23-19. (23-19) in the third. Rough Riders up by 4 and up 2-0 in this one. Gentry Swingman at the service line. Back row pass by Nelms. Billiter, back set far side. Karen Nelms, big swing off hands. 24-19. It is district championship points for the Rough Riders right here at 24-19. Karen Nelms to serve. A 4th straight trip to the state championship on the line right here. Kittleson will set it up far side. Behind the 10-foot line, pushed over and bumped, and now sent over, pushed over by Billiter. Kinney's right there. Kittleson back set near side, out of bounds, long, no touch, and that is your ball game. The Rough Riders will make a 4th state trip in a row. 25-19 in the third. We're back with the post game coming up shortly on Kicks 96.1.
urgent care.
If you're tired of those sniffles and that nagging cough, come right in to Quality Urgent Care today. No appointment needed. Quality Urgent Care is a walk-in medical clinic. Quality Urgent Care, patient-centered health care.
Can't wait. We're there. Quality urgent care.
Quality Urgent Care, North Highway 83 in McCook.
Farmers Mutual Hail Insurance Company of Iowa has provided crop hail insurance to the American farmers since 1893. Their trademark is a quality policy and excellent service, reinforced by financial stability. Farmers Mutual Hail provides a trained field and adjusting staff of more than 500 individuals ready to serve you. Protect your investment by insuring with one of the oldest and most reliable crop hail insurance companies around. Contact the McConnville Agency in Indianola, your local Farmers Mutual Hail agent, today for a free estimate.
Behavioral health services can be found close to home. Community Hospital Behavioral Health offers services for adults and children, including counseling and medication management right here in McCook. Conditions treated include depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and more. Call 308-344-8280 for an appointment, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. We're your community hospital. Advanced care, always there.
As a small business, you're going to have ups and downs. We're here to help you grow and thrive through it all. This is Jason Walters, Director of SBA Lending at Adams Bank and Trust. Please reach out if you're ready to grow your business or see us online at abtbank.com. We offer SBA lending expertise and true support after the loan closes. Adams Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Hilltop Seeds is your local stop for all things seed, with many channel corn, soybean, milo, and cane seed options available, as well as triticale, oats, and other small grain, even buffalo grass for those summer yard projects. In addition to seeds, Hilltop has the feeds. They offer Miser milling mineral and feed products made in Atwood, Kansas. Vitalex tubs for all your livestock mineral and supplement needs. And don't forget your small livestock friends with dog, cat, and chicken feed too. Call Callie at 308-870-0416 or Mason at 340-0490 today. Crop options have changed with the new coverage options and higher subsidies approved by RMA. Rain and Hail Crop Insurance Company provides Hague Insurance with exclusive decision tools for plans such as enhanced and supplemental coverage and the brand new margin coverage option. As the leading crop insurance provider, Rain and Hail partners with agents to deliver more than a policy. They deliver peace of mind. Contact Alex or Mindy Haig, your Rain and Hail independent agent, 308-364-2400 to learn more. Haig Insurance, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Welcome to Pearl Salon in Arapahoe, the place where style meets sophistication. This holiday season, indulge in their exclusive offer to buy 2 products and get 1 free. Experience the magic of professional care and transform your look. Unmatched service, unbeatable deals. Right now, buy 2 products and get 1 free at Pearl Salon in Arapahoe. Discover your best self today.
Rich Barnett back here at Southwest. Rough Riders going back to the state tournament for 4th straight year. They win in straight, and I really didn't think it was going to be a sweep. But Elgin pretty good. But they win it once again. I got to get where's my list here? Final in this one. Finals at 25-22, 25-22, and 25-19 in this one. Rough Riders will go back to the state tournament again in Class D1. Dundee County Stratton leads 2-0 over Crawford. The Tigers 25-15, 25-10. Cambridge is up 2-0 now over Falls City Sacred Heart. Cambridge 25-13, 25-16. And that match down the road in Cambridge. Earlier, by the way, Wynot has a 2-0 lead over Paxton, 25-12 and 25-6. Earlier, it was Overton with a 3-set win over Juanita Palisade, 25-21, 25-13, 25-15. And it was Ainsley Litchfield with a 3-set win over Maywood Hayes Center, 25-19, 25-14, 25-14 in that one. So, yeah, of the six RPAC conference schools, 3 fell, 1 is advanced, and 2 are leading. I feel like it's almost like a Ryder Cup match format or something like that in that one. Take a break. Back with Coach Barnett. Post-game coming up shortly. Kicks 96.1.
For a bank that feels like home, Horizon Bank is your local banking partner, right here in your community with real solutions for individuals, families, and local businesses. Their friendly team makes switching easy. From online bill pay to direct deposit, they'll handle the details so you don't have to. See them at 312 West 1st in McCook. Horizon Bank, where friendly faces and smart financial solutions go hand in hand. Horizon Bank, local, dependable, here for you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Brooks Construction in Bartley, they transform visions into reality by getting down and dirty, specializing in dirt work, digging basements, and clearing ground. Their team is dedicated to laying the perfect foundation for your dreams. With precision and expertise, Brooks Construction ensures every project stands strong. Ready to break new ground? It's time to get dirty with Brooks Construction. Discover how they can build your future today by calling 308-350-1200.
Back here at Southwest Rough Riders in 3 over Elgin Public. Pope John, the winning coach. Coach Kim Barnett, you're kind of making a habit at this thing, aren't you?
Well, yeah, for the last 4 years. So I'd like to keep it going. That'd be great.
Exactly right. No question about it. Well, I didn't think it'd be a sweep. Going in, the way Elgin, watching them on film, they've got a lot of good hitters and everything and pick things up, but you just do the things you have to do to win. And it went back and forth. A couple of early first sets, first and second, it was back and forth all night long.
Yeah, the first couple of sets we'd get on a 5-point run, and then they'd come back, and it's kind of just back and forth. But I don't think you'd expect anything different out of an 8 and 9 seed competition. Both great volleyball teams. Hats off to them. They had to travel, and they played a great game. Yes, they're a very balanced team across. They utilize all their hitters. But, at the end of the day, our girls were able to get it done.
Yep, your two hitters, and Annika and Kira just, you got to chase good passes, get Aspen to set it up. It doesn't always happen, button set and spikes. Sometimes you got to chase things down, but they just find ways to find holes, whether it be left side, right side, donuts open. They just find ways to find places open, don't they?
Yeah. One thing about this crew, they do a good job of trying to get an attack on every ball, even if we're way out of system. And the twins are really good at taking it from over the top of their head. Sometimes I'm going, oh, this isn't going to be good. And then it's a kill, So they just do the things that they do, and it works. So
I thought second set, a big, I don't know, there were many big keys, but when Tegan Stritt kept a ball alive, reaching down near the ground, popped it up, it rolled over. That gave you, I think, a 21-20 lead, and I thought that was a big point.
Yeah, that was a big point, and I wasn't very happy to start out with because we were standing looking at each other, and it was just kind of an arm stuck out, and it just happened to go over. And those are really hard to play, so it worked out to our benefit. But I'd like for the girls to maybe communicate a little more on that. But it was definitely a crucial point for us.
We're going back to Lincoln coming up starting next Thursday. You and I have talked about it a little bit. Seating wise, it's just 8-9. Where do you kind of figure yourself at?
Well, it just depends on how, some people ahead of us, how they end up. If there's any upsets, kind of just depends. I mean, all 8 seeds, the top 8 seeds made it into district final. So if they all advance, then we'll be the 8 seeds. So it just kind of depends on how today ends up.
Well, there are 6 RPAC conference schools. 3 did not make it in, unfortunately, with Juanita Palisade, Maywood Hay Center did not make it in. Paxton was down. You're in. Cambridge is up 2-0, and Dundee County Stratton's up 2-0. So if we go 3-3 for the day, that's not bad.
That's not bad. The more teams we can get down there, the better our conference looks. The 3 that are potentially still in it, we're in the final 4. So I wish them good luck. I want to be down there cheering for them, unless we won't end up playing each other. Mm-hmm. But, it's nice to kind of bring our small towns together and cheer each other on.
Well, you got experience going down there. I mean, a lot of girls have played down there. Of course, the twins have played down there now 4 years in a row now. Aspen are second. Some of the other girls, it's kind of they were down there, but on the floor, it's going to be their first time in a big time atmosphere.
Yeah, the nice thing of it is they've been in the facility, even if they were there as a manager, so they know kind of the atmosphere that's going to be there. So that will be good. The biggest thing will be handling our nerves and mentally being focused at what needs to get done and not getting down on ourselves. We have some girls that are kind of perfectionists, which I like because we want to do well, but also that can kind of hinder yourself because you're upset at yourself for making a mistake. And volleyball is a game of mistakes. Things are going to happen. There's 25 points for a reason. So you got to just play each one and move on to the next ball if it was a bad one on your side.
Nice job, Coach. Great win again. Congrats. Let's go down and celebrate with your team a little bit.
Yeah, let's go.
You bet. Thanks, Coach. Nice job, Kim. 3-set win. Take a break. Back to wrap things up here from Southwest next on Kicks 96.1.
Appliance store of Indianola, see the Whirlpool washer with 2 ways to wash. Thanks to the 2-in-1 removable agitator. With flexible capacity, you can take the agitator out for bulky loads or keep it in for items like jeans. Shop now at Lord's to get twice the washer you have at home. Lord's Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance Store, Main Street, downtown Indianola.
Decatur Health is hiring advanced practice providers, APRN or physician assistant, to join our team. These positions offer flexible schedules and opportunities to provide care in emergency, inpatient, and outpatient settings. Qualified candidates should have appropriate training, certification, and Kansas licensure or eligibility. Certifications such as BLS, ACLS, PALS, and ATLS are required or must be obtained upon hire. Learn more and apply online at decaturhealth.org/careers.
Taylor is